All right, I'm double dipping on some rants this week, and this really isn't a rant. I was just thinking about something. What happens when I want to talk about this stuff is I just have experiences through the course of the week. I talk to people, and this one's a little different. And I want you to know, if you know anything about me, I'm not going to just string together some pretty cool sounding cliches, and I'm not going to tell you the same thing over and over again. I'm not going to tell you that you have to admit you're a drug addict, that you have to admit that you're an alcoholic, that you have to, put yourself on the cross and make a promise that you're never going to drink again, make a promise that you're never going to use drugs again, that kind of thing. And I definitely don't prescribe to the idea that there's only one way to do recovery. But I've been having these conversations and got this kind of like phenomenon going on around anxiety, depression, feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed out, however you want to think about it. And people will try to deal with that through using drugs and using alcohol. So, you're going through the course of your day, you're overwhelmed, you're anxiety ridden, it's a bad day at work. So you go and you come home at night and you just sort of like check out. And I can relate to that. That was the story of my life. Here's what I didn't understand. What I didn't know was, as I took that alcohol and those chemicals into my body, and I thought that they were helping, what would happen is it actually exacerbated the very condition I was trying to get rid of, if you will. So, from a biochemical standpoint or from a physiological standpoint, as I poured this stuff into my system, flood my brain with dopamine, stay up all night, that kind of thing, I wake up the next morning, all my coping skills are depleted. My ability to think things through, my ability to make good decisions, my ability to communicate with my coworkers, all of this is compromised, right? So what does that do? That makes the anxiety, that makes it climb. I get in a fight, I get in an argument with my wife. That makes the anxiety climb. And then I'm more likely to try to do the same thing the following night. See, here's the point I'm trying to make. Drinking too much or using drugs, it doesn't have to always come down to you're an addict or you're an alcoholic. It's a healthcare issue. And you want to start taking a look at how it's impacting your life. Period. No further. You don't have to figure out anything further. Rehab does not equal recovery. You don't have to go check into a rehab automatically. You don't have to do a certain pathway to recovery. You don't have to do 90 meetings in 90 days. It's nothing like that. We've set this up as this zero sum, you're either in recovery or you're not in recovery kind of game. And that's hurting people. What I would encourage you to do is just start thinking about how is this stuff impacting your life. Start asking yourself questions. What do I value? Do I value my health? Do I value my family? And then follow that up with a question, how does drinking or using fit into that? That's simple. And I got a place for you over at Favor Greenville. We'll help you figure that out. We are not going to preach to you. We are not going to judge you. Come check us out. And if you're not in this area, first of all, understand we're in the entire upstate. And if you're not in this area, stay tuned to this channel. Is this a channel? To this page, whatever the hell you call this stuff. All right, I got to go. And I know people are going to yell at me about driving, but I'm completely safe. I am 100% safe. Eyes firmly fixed on the road. Have a wonderful day.